Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. T-Holbeck bringing up this article with regards to Ripple partner Neum. So OwlPay, guys, is now partnering with Neum to launch global B2B cross-border payment services. This coming straight from prnewswire.com. Owlting Group, a global blockchain service company, today announced a partnership with Ripple partner Neum, the global platform for modern money movement, to power OwlPay's Owlting's new real-time cross-border payment service for e-commerce and travel platforms in Southeast Asia. So we're seeing another partnership here, guys, form with Ripple partner Neum. OwlPay provides a one-stop financial services integration service for global B2B transactions. The new service covers automatic reconciliation, online currency swaps, and cross-border payment services to streamline traditional payment processes and significantly enhance operational efficiency for enterprises. Using developer-friendly APIs, OwlPay connects to businesses' internal management systems and provides a one-stop service for the administration of orders and providers, financial reconciliation, online audit, and payment process automation. In addition, Neum's competitive exchange rate, extensive settlement network, and support of more than 100 currencies with online currency exchange adds a unique advantage for business to complete real-time international remittance on the web interface. And of course, Neum, leveraging RippleNet, has the ability to do all this stuff. And these partners, these customers that want to use Neum are finding this very, very appealing. So the Ripple partnerships keep growing, guys. OwlPay, just another one that is going to be Ripple enabled through their partnership with Neum. Interesting news here. The flywheel effect continually in motion throughout 2022. This has been the theme, right? 2021, 2022. The partnerships beget more partnerships. More utility will be derived to the XRPL. More demand for XRP ultimately will mean the XRP cryptocurrency will command a higher price. So I wanted to thank T-Holbeck XRP for pointing that out. He also just posted some screen grabs here from Owlting's website specifically, just showing what countries they service. So Taiwan, United States, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and the United Arab Emirates. We know there is a significant Ripple and XRP presence in a lot of these countries. Also, some of their investors include SBI Holdings. So why am I not surprised? Anyway, great news there. Wanted to keep moving though, guys. James Rule XRP bringing this up with regards to Vechain. For those of you guys interested in the Vechain project, Vechain's V-Carbon partners with Amazon Web Services to expand globally. So Vechain is bringing the V-Carbon blockchain initiative that focuses on being able to deliver blockchain-based carbon management services to all countries around the world. It has already successfully completed multiple pilots, which proves its use case, and is now working on expanding its services to other regions and industries. One of the biggest requirements that need to be satisfied in order for V-Carbon to be successful is having a large-scale data analytics and storage solution to support all the data from Vechain's platform. And just down here, posting from the Vechain Foundation, Amazon Web Services are technical partners to V-Carbon, helping the carbon management platform scale in the years ahead. And then you can click on this link to learn more about that. So Vechain also getting into the carbon management space, which we heard recently Ripple is also doing. And teaming up with Amazon Web Services. We know Amazon very influential in making this a reality as well, using their AWS services. So as a result, AWS has already been named as the technical partner, which gives great news to the Vechain community and Vechain investors. And I mean, although we have seen a bit of a downturn in the market, I've got the Vechain up here on the daily. Vechain not really behaving any differently than any other of the altcoins right now in the space. Kind of finding its bottom here at around 3 cents, 3.5 cents, give or take. We did see a high for Vechain way back last year at about 28 cents. I personally got into Vechain when it was hovering around a penny. I know a lot of people got in under a penny, which I'm kind of jealous of, but you live, you learn. Vechain, one of these other projects that was discovered by the XRP community, providing real value, solving real problems, in this case, supply chain management. And so now we're starting to see them expand carbon management as well. Interesting news there. Wanted to thank James Rule XRP for pointing that out. Matthew LINY here on Twitter bringing this up. ICICI Bank ties up with Santander for India UK business ease. So get a load of this, guys. The Memorandum of Understanding between ICICI and Santander UK. This was signed in Mumbai and is designed to establish a framework of partnership between the banks to meet the financial service requirements of corporate customers operating within the India UK corridor. So we're seeing this merger specifically for India and Great Britain. One of India's leading private sector banks, ICICI Bank, on Tuesday announced the tie-up with Santander Bank in Britain in a pact aimed to facilitate the banking requirements of corporates operating across both countries. The Memorandum of Understanding between ICICI and Santander UK signed in Mumbai is designed to establish the framework, which I'd already mentioned. ICICI Bank said it will provide banking solutions across trade, cross-border payments, supply chain, treasury solutions, and retail banking in the UK corporates operating in India, and Santander UK will support Indian corporates and new age businesses for their banking requirements in the UK specifically. Historically, India and the UK have a strong bilateral relations, and India has been a preferred foreign investment destination for UK business. And the UK ranks amongst the top 10 countries investing in India. With our wide network, industry-first digital offerings, and comprehensive suite of corporate ecosystem banking, we are confident that ICICI Bank will support Santander UK and help its customers grow their business in India and make India one of their key markets. This coming from the head of international banking at ICICI, and just to kind of bring it back to Matthew Lyny's tweet here, this potentially can be the XRP ecosystem. Note here that they did mention cross-border payments, providing banking solutions across trade, also supply chain and treasury solutions. So all things that can be tokenized, obviously, on the XRPL. So he notes here, again, all banks involved are Ripple partners, and Santander is a Ripple seed investor as well. So some interesting news there. We don't have any more details on that. Nevertheless, something we should be paying attention to. Wanted to thank Matt for posting that. I've also got some Algorand news here, guys, coming from Michael at Val5Links. Crypto investment firm Hivemind and Algorand have together acquired music streaming platform, you guessed it, Napster, the OG of music file sharing way back 20 years ago now. Wow, it's been that long. So the acquisition will see Napster implement Web3 features to revolutionize the music industry. Revolutionize the music industry for a second time, I suppose. Hivemind made the announcement on Twitter and said that together with Algorand, it would revolutionize the music industry by bringing blockchain and Web3 to artists and fans. And here's the tweet just highlighting that. Also, just down here, several others will be participating in the acquisition, including Skybridge, Arrington Capital, and G20 Ventures. Emmy Lavelle has been named interim CEO. Lavelle has previously worked with Warner Music Group, EMI Music, and the BBC. And so here's an interesting question. Will Web3 revolutionize music streaming? Napster was a peer-to-peer audio streaming solution that functioned similarly to BitTorrent. However, it was hit by a string of lawsuits, if you guys don't remember that, back in the early 2000s. Since then, it has been acquired by other firms and transformed first into an online music store and eventually into a streaming service. As a streaming service, Napster is up against the likes of Spotify, which dominates the music streaming market. Its success will be heavily dependent on the specific plans of Hivemind and Algorand. Details will be revealed in the near future. So, interesting that Hivemind partnering with Algorand to buy up Napster along with some other partners. And it sounds as though using Web3 technology, they are going to revolutionize the music industry yet again. It's an interesting concept considering we know that there are still a lot of pirates out there sharing music and movies alike. Pirating, stealing, essentially. And so is there a service that can combat this, that can, provide a user with a reasonable price? I think the problem was at the beginning, in the 90s or 2000s, if you liked an artist, maybe you only liked a couple of their songs, but you still had to pay $20 for a CD. People didn't want to do that. So what they did was they'd get on to Napster and share the one or two songs that they liked from that particular artist. And then they could make compilations. They can find all their favorite artists, download just their favorite songs, and, take those CDs. And at that time, CD burning and MP3s were just kind of emerging. And so it was this new technology that people were getting really excited about. Of course, there were the lawsuits. I don't know if you guys remember, if you were around back then, Metallica sued Napster back in the early 2000s. But now Napster has matured, Napster has cleaned up, and Hivemind and Algorand are teaming up to change the music industry by purchasing Napster and implementing Web3 technology. Interesting news there. So I'm curious to see how this all shapes up. Wanted to thank Michael for posting that. XRP Crypto Wolf bringing us some news, guys, from the Stellar Foundation. They're presenting a unique opportunity with the launch of a new DeFi bridge. So for those of you guys invested in XLM, another one of those WEF coins, a representative of Stellar just announced that the blockchain would be able to support a new DeFi bridge that would allow XLM tokens to be bridged with Polkadot and Kusama tokens. A showcase of the capability of this new bridge was done in the beginning of May, and the demonstration showed that the process was quick and easy. In fact, it was actually able to be done in just a few seconds, which indicates the high speed of the bridge, which is essential to have for a DeFi platform. In addition to this impressive speed, it was also showcased that the platform supports swapping from crypto to fiat currencies and is a very attractive alternative to atomic swaps, which are currently used to transfer tokens from one chain to another. And so here's a tweet just kind of highlighting that. And a quote from the report down here: the bridge will serve as a reliable alternative for atomic swaps. Atomic swaps allow tokens to be transferred from one chain to another. However, atomic swaps have some limitations. 2 or more participants are required for atomic swaps to succeed, and transactions must co-occur. Down here, Stellar will act as the backing blockchain for the bridges, while Pendulum will serve as the issuing blockchain. Different co-signers will control the Stellar bridge. Any of the co-signers can join and leave the network at any time. This will help maintain decentralization. So that's another important point to note there. This new bridge will also be able to be integrated on a variety of other parachains as well, which means it's not just limited to the Stellar blockchain. Interoperability, guys, this is going to be key, and they mentioned that here. This ensures interoperability between different blockchains. And just down here, DeFi bridges are most likely part of the second stage of evolution when it comes to blockchain technology and cryptos like XLM, who are able to take advantage of this early on and will likely have a bullish outlook as it gets all the benefits of interoperability. So more news there for XLM holders, guys. Wanted to thank XRP Crypto Wolf for posting that. So there's a lot of news today, I gotta say, with regards to a lot of these WEF coins like Stellar and Algorand, of course, XRP, one of my main focuses, and I wanted to save this one for you from X in the Air. He commented on one of my tweets from yesterday, posting this. Now, this looks to be like a document here from Thailand, and part of it here is actually written in Thai, so and it's a PDF, so unfortunately I cannot translate that. What I did notice here, though, was this in English: JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP. And so I did a little bit more research, just wondering what the heck that was. And I found this, guys. This just came out yesterday. KTB opens for subscription of hidden derivatives debentures, Krung Thai JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP. So what the heck is this thing? Krung Thai Bank opens to subscribe for hidden derivatives debentures, and it's called Krung Thai JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP. This happening from May 9th to 13th, highlighting investment in diversified assets. And it looks as though, the grammar in this article was likely translated from Thai, so it's not that great. Diversify the risk, generate returns in all market conditions, protect the principal capital 100%, answering investment through the economic crisis. And so the executive vice president of money market capital business markets and part of the division of Krung Thai Bank, he revealed that Krung Thai, as a leading bank in Thailand, they have a commitment to continuously develop a new financial product and investments to meet the needs of all groups and customers. And this was happening between May 9th and 13th. I don't know why they're putting a date on it, but the bank has opened a subscription for Krung Thai JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP embedded derivative debentures. So paying back based on the JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP Group Index, an index that invests in a variety of global assets such as bonds, stocks, gold, oil, and the world's major currencies, with a distinctive point of risk diversification strategy aiming to generate continuous returns in all changing market conditions and protect the principal 100% when holding until maturity. So I find this interesting. It sounds like it's some kind of product that is leveraging XRP, it sounds like, and using it to invest in other instruments, namely, the traditional ones: bonds, stocks, golds, oils, and other global currencies. So what it sounds like to me is that they are starting to tokenize these financial instruments, these financial products, on the XRPL. I mean, I could be wrong on that. Again, the grammar here is not great, and it's kind of hard to get a sense of exactly what it is. It says your principal investment, though, is protected 100% if you hold until maturity, so almost like a GIC, from the crisis, rising energy prices, inflation, and the spread of the beer flu, which is a risk factor for world economies. There's also protection against stagflation or high inflation, but the economy is growing less. This is a challenge for investors waiting to invest in a particular asset, such as stocks, bonds, commodities. Prices have been extremely volatile, and so Krung Thai Bank therefore presented a bank's hidden derivatives debentures, principal protection type Krung Thai JP Morgan MOZAIC XRP. So again, it's mentioned there. So tokenization on the XRPL through Krung Bank in Thailand. Is it in conjunction with JP Morgan? All interesting questions. If you guys have more info on this, please do put it down in the comments section. The one thing I do know for sure, though, and I know sometimes it's hard to wrap our heads around XRP and the utility and why we're invested in it, your bro Quincy here, I think, sums it up quite nicely. I like to compare the future viability of crypto to commodities like oil. And so think of this analogy for a second, guys. You can trade oil and profit that way, or you can use the oil to run machines for your economy. 95% of the oil bought will be bought to run machines. you can profit from crypto by trading tokens. So think of crypto like oil. You can trade oil if you buy it at $50 per barrel and sell it at $100 per barrel. Well, you've made 100% on your investment, but you can also use that oil, or you can sell it to people who want to use the oil in order to run machines. Crypto tokens like XRP, we can buy it right now at about 50 cents per token, sell it at $589 per token to financial institutions, big money moving customers who need the token to provide value for their ecosystem. So he says you can profit from crypto by trading tokens, but 95% of cryptos bought in the future will be to natively move value on distributed ledger technology and execute autonomous applications. The sustainability and value is based on the growing demand for the network applications, same as the value of oil being sustained by economies that run on oil. So a very good analogy here from your bro Quincy on Twitter. I think it's quite apparent where this is going, guys, and we're already seeing countries like Thailand. Sounds like they're entering the tokenized economy now by using Krung Thai JP Morgan's MOZAIC XRP for hidden derivative debentures, trading corporate bonds, stocks, commodities like gold and oil, as mentioned in this document here. Moving all the money is the future for XRP, so as we're trading it today, we're just not seeing the same value that we're going to be seeing in the coming years. When there's more XRP utility, it's going to be more similar to oil. If economies and civilizations run on oil and there's less and less oil in the ecosystem, price demand will go up. Think about how that relates to the XRP ecosystem. More demand in the ecosystem, more financial institutions needing XRP, wanting XRP, driving demand to the XRPL. Well, guys, this is the same principle. XRP price will eventually go up. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.